Nicole, the protagonist of my film Blackheath, is a central character of my opening sequence. She's introduced to the audience with the initial phone call to her mother, and the series of violent and close-up shots that depict her as the lead of the story. As mentioned, Nicole's first introduction to the audience is through the voicemail she leaves to her mother. And what this small piece of audio does is tell the audience how Nicole is a caring daughter who has an open and friendly relationship with her mother. And it also gives an inkling into the household Nicole is part of, being one that is relaxed, allowing her to have her own free time, but also one that is supportive, showing that there is trust between the mother and the daughter. The family relationship Nicole has presents her character as more relatable and likeable, and these values strengthen that of the own audiences, and altogether makes the film feel more connected and that it has more substance. Nicole's outfit displays her as notably middle class. She is well dressed and clearly has the funds given to her by her family to support her interest in fashion. As a young woman, Nicole enjoys a night out, as the phone call can make the audience assume that this is a routine occurrence, and also one can assume that Nicole is adventurous and sees herself as a mature young woman. What we typically see in thrillers is that females often play the victim, and this is shown in the film Taken. However, I in no way wanted to present her as totally vulnerable, as she is able to run away from the aggressors with considerable ease and not break a sweat. Also, in the car park, she successfully defends herself and escapes from the antagonists. In the film Silence of the Lambs, the lead is introduced by her success at a military obstacle course, which indicates to her strength and capability in the FBI. I did, however, want to make my character like the agent's styling personality, because I still wanted my protagonist to be captured and to be seen as a victim, so the audience can be more empathetic towards her. What this does mean is that I am conforming to an existing stereotype of women in thriller films, which is that they are portrayed as victims, but alternatively I have tried to subvert from this by making the character of Nicole particularly unique. I was more than pleased that Chanel decided to play my lead character Nicole, because I felt that a black character would help to establish my film as different from other thrillers, as there remains to be a deficiency in black and other racial minority actors in these films. And being black, Nicole enforces that the film takes place in a more urban area, but her position in the middle class singles her out as a more dimensional character. And I use this to help diverge from any racial stereotypes. Sexuality in my opening sequence is not presented at any one point, but what we can assume, and what the audience probably already assumes, is that Nicole is straight. This is because Suffolk is not renowned for any lively or active gay communities, and this is especially true in Bury St Edmunds, where the actual piece is filmed. So when answering if my character is a stereotype for women, race or age, I would agree that she shares characteristics with these groups, like being a victim or a damsel in distress, plus her outgoing personality is a tribute to her young age. But these stereotypes aren't damaging to my film, as I believe they are not key features of the character nor the story. It's difficult to tell the age, race or sexuality of my antagonists, but what we do get from them is that they are clearly mentally ill. They are deranged and mercilessly attack a young woman in the streets, showing that they are incapable of feeling emotion, just like a sociopath. And this, I feel, could portray a negative image of someone with severe mental health issues, which could further create stigma around the issue, as it also reinforces negative stereotypes.